In today's world, which is dominated by social media, the WhatsApp, the digital exchange of information and views, what to put before others and what to keep it to yourself has become one of the biggest challenges. A large number of requirements are there at the leadership level to put mandatorily before the general public or before the other stakeholders things that are about you, which in an unregulated world you might have afforded to keep it to yourself. Yes, we are speaking about disclosures. Disclosures at a very social level, making yourself open to others, being a genuine, authentic, a person who people can trust. Many times they do not know how to disclose incidents because they are not sure whether this is strictly private and personal or it could be shared. They also are not aware about the persona dramatis, that is, players involved in narration of such incidents. It may be a family member, it could be a friend, or it could be someone who could come back at you because your appreciation of the situation and your narration may not be actually factual. First, let us deal with personal disclosures as a matter of being not just social but professionally good and as a basis of your networking to get ahead in life. Disclosures many times should be kept to common knowledge or about the cultural ethos which are respected by the society. You are not expected to disclose about intimate relationships, disclosing family feuds, or information that has been given to you as a private person unless you know how to pick up topics and disclose selectively about what is to be talked about and give a color of authenticity and truth to whatever you are telling, you will not be taken seriously. Complete non-disclosure in personal life is no good. You should know how to select and provide information to people to get along with them socially, to make group feel secure about you, convey your capabilities, your preferences, so that whenever an opportunity comes in your way, others have in their mind you as a person. Second important thing, the official or the professional world and what is the personal disclosure that is required there. Cultural factors, as I told, the private matters or official secrets, obviously you are not required, neither it is desired that you should be giving it out. Providing information to others often endears yourself. It makes your social skills relevant for the organization. For example, your analytical interpretation of company's financial statement based on facts, the way the company works without getting into the gossip, because in case of a disclosure predicated upon your own personal interpretation or personal view or internal feelings, is very important to be cautious. Mentoring is another area in which professional arena expects that you will be providing disclosures about yourself. Mentoring is one of the critical tools that are deployed by enterprises for building leadership, for building personality and building professionals. In this, a senior person, formally or informally, gets engaged with you unless such a person knows about yourself and the person who is mentoring also discloses about himself. A true bonding and a true bridge will not come. There are areas which are mandatory, legal. For example, I sit in several boards. In those boards, it is required that some of the things you have to necessarily tell others. Like if you are convicted of any offense which is punishable, If you have a conflict of interest is something where your present responsibilities because of your past or because of your other interest is coming on the way of discharging or being the person that you are at present. It's very important that the conflicts of interest are disclosed fully, are disclosed with facts, are disclosed with dates, because otherwise these things will come back to haunt. Many times corporate disclosures are also not complete. As a result, when something goes into the future, then you will have a problem. Income tax is another area which asks for your asset and liability statement. Many times I have seen employees, while providing it to the employer, SSCs are filing income tax return, they are less than truthful about their assets, liabilities and other transactions. Please remember that non-disclosure or non-personal disclosure of these important and critical things could come back to haunt you in the future. So if you want to live a peaceful life, err on the side of caution, or in the least, if you are in doubt, seek professional advice. Disclosing also gets you help, both in case of personal as well as professional things. What I've seen is that if you are genuinely disclosing something, properly word your disclosure, you will not only get help, you will get sympathy, you will also be lightening yourself. Legal authorities or your hierarchical authorities inside your organization always appreciate full disclosure to the extent that you provide. Do it in time, do it in ample measure, and do it with the intention of an honest and integrity filled human being. Thank you very much.